The world's population is 7.1 billion. Of that number, today more than 500 million are age 65 or over. By 2050, that number will reach 1.5 billion. Societies are also rapidly aging in Asian countries, in Japan, China, Thailand, Malaysia, Singapore, Korea. As each country sees shifts from a productive society to an aged society, a response is becoming more and more urgent. Today, Japan has one of the world's most rapidly aging populations. With 30 million of its people age 65 or over, the number with a certification of long-term care needs has exceeded 5 million. Given these circumstances, in 2000, a special public social security nursing care insurance system was launched, opening entry into long-term care services by the private sector. Home visit nursing care and other in-home care support services began, and a variety of new living facilities emerged. With its rapid development in social infrastructure for the elderly, Japan has now become a pioneer in nursing care.
Amidst these circumstances, our company has become one of the first to respond to the needs of the aging society, medical care service. We were established in November 1999, just before the launch of the nursing care insurance system. In June 2001, in Okegawa City, Saitama Prefecture, we established a facility we called Group Home, designed for patients suffering from dementia, the first of many we opened nationwide. In 2006, we launched our private home for the elderly with care service. Later, we expanded our facility services and listed shares on the Nagoya Stock Exchange Centrix market. In 2008, we joined forces with our group companies and began providing medical services. Today, we are partnering with general hospitals, in-home medical care support services, and a host of other services to build a medical and nursing care model. In 2011, we launched a business for hiring personnel from the Philippines. At the same time, we set out to expand our nursing care operations overseas and are now taking part in joint projects in China and other locations. Now, in September 2013, we have begun providing a home visit nursing care service with 215 locations throughout Japan and 4,200 employees. As one of the pioneers of comprehensive care, our services are at the forefront of our field. We at Medical Care Service provide specialized nursing care services in 3 major areas. The first is in Group Home. These are specialized care facilities for patients suffering from dementia. In a personal and familiar environment, small groups of patients live together, with a special focus on community. These homes provide specialized care that makes maximum use of patients' faculties in an environment that provides freedom and respects the individual, placing no restraints or restrictions. Next, our private home for the elderly with care service. These facilities provided by Medical Care Service are being opened according to a special plan in areas concentrated with Group Home. In a high-quality, hotel-like residential environment, they provide comprehensive services and a true omotenashi style of human-focused care. Fully featured environments and facilities are provided to offer assisted living tailored to individual nursing care needs, for symptoms ranging from mild to severe. Staffed with nurses, physical therapists, and other specialized personnel, patients can enjoy peace of mind 24 hours a day. From recreation and hobbies to rehabilitation and functional training, and even fine dining, we provide a full array of services for a fulfilled style of living. Finally, our in-home care support service. In-home care support service supports elderly people in their home during part of the day, whether with family members or the elderly couple only. We also offer a home visit nursing care service that supports patients' lifestyles with physical care in time-based home visits. Our daycare service provides bathing, meals, functional training, and other services for patients who come to our facilities. And our small-scale multifunctional service combines short-term stays, home visits, and daycare service all in one. Along with our nursing care services, we are also partnering with a variety of healthcare providers to build a comprehensive medical support system. This includes procedures for both admissions and discharges in collaboration with general hospitals, house call services with doctors on call every day round the clock, everyday health management with visiting nurse services, and a variety of other services for peace of mind.
The high-quality care services that Medical Care Service offers in Japan are now being provided overseas, particularly in China, the Philippines, Singapore, and Malaysia. China has a huge market, with an elderly population of more than 170 million. Needs for nursing care are rising quickly, especially in city centers. Here in China, we focus on the Shanghai area, developing in-home elderly care and nursing home facility services. We are currently partnering with a major housekeeping service company to provide housekeeping services for the elderly by educating housekeeping assistants on Japanese-style nursing care services. We also work with general hospitals and healthcare service providers in the city of Nantong to open small-scale modified medical treatment facilities and are contracting services for 1,200-bed senior residents. In Singapore and Malaysia, joint ventures are in progress in major cities such as Singapore, Johor Bahru, Malacca, and Kuala Lumpur. We are currently involved in development of multifunction facilities that include private homes for the elderly and hospitals with general hospital groups, and private homes for the elderly on adjacent properties, and in development plans for private homes for the elderly in partnership with government agencies, including management contracts for homes on government-owned properties. In the Philippines, we are developing a personnel transfer business. In cooperation with a university hospital in Cebu and Japanese firms, we train nursing care personnel who are of Japanese and Filipino heritage. These personnel are then hired as foreign care workers who are capable of communicating in Japanese. Our training program develops their language and care skills before dispatching them to workplaces in an effort to address the serious shortage of personnel in care facilities in Japan. From here onward, in addition to Japan, we plan to include China, Singapore, Malaysia, and other areas in our dispatching efforts and work to further build our training system.
東南アジアにおける老人ホームというのはですね、今日本の15年か20年ぐらい前の環境かなというふうに思っています。今から15年20年前は自分の父親母親をですね老人ホームに入れるというのは何かですね悪いことをしている、入れること自体に対して抵抗感がすごくあった。でも日本は今そんなことありませんよと。 日本人のそのファミリーは両親をそういう介護施設に入ってもらって豊かに生活してもらうということがすごく希望している。あるいは本人たち、その老人の本人たちも介護施設に入って同じような仲間と一緒にそういう生活をしてみたいと思っている人がだんだん増えてきている。約10年ほど前にこのスタートした介護事業が今完全に事業収支として軌道に乗っている。成長産業の中に加わったことには間違いないでしょう。で、我々としてはそういうですね、日本の今優れたその介護の質をですね、世界に提供していくということを考えて、各その東南アジアの会社とですね、提携しながら一緒にですね、合弁会社を作って運営していけたらいいなというふうに今思っているところです。
What we at Medical Care Service strive for is to create environments in which all people throughout the world can live as they please for the whole of their lives. A society in which people can always be in contact with others and be surrounded by smiling faces, even in their golden years. We believe interpersonal contact is what helps create new value in the world. For the global future, Medical Care Service Company, Incorporated.